That's your clock. That's the jury. I suggest you address them in the teaching. And that's just the audience. We're going to give you the sign. Ready? Go!
Hello everyone. Today I'll be talking about the problems SMEs are facing today and our solution to that. But I need sorry for that. The basic problem SMEs are facing are due to lack of tools, skills, and the focus in their competition with larger enterprises. So, by mentioning larger enterprises, scale and profits are great, but physical commerce is not just buying stuff. It's more about the culture, it's about building a community, and as everyone, like tech entrepreneurs, we should support them in every way that we can. So that's why we built ÖdeAl. ÖdeAl is the Iron Man suite for the SME. First, I want to talk about the payments module. We see the use case here. He comes into the store, he doesn't know anything about ÖdeAl. He just orders his coffee. The merchant scans the credit card. He signs the receipt and the transaction is completed. We enable merchants to take credit card transactions without a dongle, just the merchant app, and the payment is completed. If the client also has the app, the credit card transaction approval is just a swipe. The merchant can start loyalty campaigns very easily. Within the app, it's just predefined. He selects one of the predefined loyalty programs, and then the transaction is completed. But our greatest asset is the CRM recipes. CRM recipes are predefined rule sets, which enable merchants to engage with their customers. In this case, we see the lady selecting a rule set which says if the client hasn't been to the store for 3 months, send her free 25% discount. As for the market, all the e-businesses we know in Turkey are 48 billion Turkish liras, but on the other hand, physical commerce volume is around 1,000 billion, it's a trillion Turkish lira market. As for the money, we take 2.75% from credit card collections, the rest is free of charge. This is our current status. We have around 3,000 downloads, we have 1,200 registrations through the app. We have approved only 140 of them. We're seeking $2 million to expand this to 15,000 merchants by the year's end. Thank you.
So you're relatively modest level of downloads right now.
Sorry, I didn't.
3,000 downloads?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming you're trying to do this broad-based to a lot of local merchants. Yeah. So is it focused on the consumer or the local merchant?
No, we're currently only focused on the merchant. By the end of next year, we'll try to start to focus on the client side.
How much does it cost you to onboard a local merchant? Do you have a sales force doing that?
First, we had thought of, going with a skilled sales force. We had estimated the cost somewhere around 150 euros for that. But apparently, digital advertising is very effective, and we have a cost much lower than that. So we're currently focused on digital advertising.
So you're saying digital advertising? What is that?
Yeah, providing app downloads through Facebook, registering clients through the app. Approving them afterwards.
So self-service onboarding.
Yeah. And the client brings clients. It's like 15 to 20% of our client base is CPAs, because one of the CPA guys in the local authority just signed up for the app. He liked it. Signed up other clients.
If I'm familiar with the local market, what's the alternative for these folks to do another point of sale? Merchant account?
How many competitors are there in this space?
There are none. There are no apps aiming for this market, but there are, kiosk terminals and stuff like that, but they're all governed by banks.
So the key question that I have for you, the app is taking a photo of the credit card.
Actually, no. It's scanning via optical character recognition.
Okay, so it's scanning the credit card.
Yeah.
Doesn't that circumvent any of the, or how can you legally take a payment in Europe that's not with the same?
This is a digital transaction. This is not POS transaction.
So are you running it as card not present?
Yeah.
And that's minus 2.5%.
Yeah. So it's 5%.
So I guess, just strikes me that other businesses like this are relatively capital intensive,
Yeah.
and at least somewhat on the product building side, but probably more on the customer acquisition side. Any thoughts about how you get to sort of critical mass on the merchant side?
I mean, that's why we're seeking the investment. We want to speed up fast, and we want to be first in the market. Then establish a marketplace. So,
So raise a ton of money and then acquire merchants on the ground.
yeah.
Some money from
As fast as we can.
Last question, maybe?
Any estimate for what those merchants are worth to you in 1 year period?
Sorry.
Any estimate of what those merchants' business is worth to you in a 1 year period?
We can benchmark on that because, we've been open for a month, so the transaction volumes do not reflect, the real value. But when we benchmark on that, we're getting the money we invest in them within 3 months, and we estimate a lifetime of 18 to 24 months.
Great.